Hi, welcome to lesson 1. So this is something that's going to be real quick, and it's the most effective tool that I know of. So here, it's a present for you. I hope that you use it well. This is about something I call a sacred pause, and I'm saying that so that you will think that has a cool name attached to it, but really all I want you to think about is taking a pause. Now there are 2 purposes for this, okay? There's some intentions that you need to bring along with it. I want you to use this all day, as often as you remember it. Seriously, as often as you can. Anytime you're making a decision, which is something that you're doing all day, right? Do I want to look at these texts? Do I want to get on Instagram? Do I want to drive here? Do I want to step into this meeting right now? Whatever it is, okay? And you're going to ask yourself whether or not you feel safe. And that's the first purpose, okay? And you're going to ask your body that. Now, if you're not sure what it feels like to feel safe, you can play around with that a little bit. Schedule out 15 minutes, maybe right now, maybe later, where you can do a combination of writing out what safety means to you. You can sit on the floor and grab some pillows and cuddle yourself up until you get the safest feeling that you can. But the important thing is to tune into what the physical sensations are that you experience in that moment. The way that I was taught this was to have somebody facing me, and if I feel like interacting with that person, I pause and I go, okay, do I feel like moving forwards? And that's kind of what you're saying, is do I feel like moving forwards? And then you step forwards if you do. And then you can continue on and making more contact in different ways and every step of the way you ask yourself, do I feel comfortable moving forward? Basically, you have to give yourself an out. You have to be willing to say no, or the shit doesn't work, right? Even if it's only no for a few seconds, you have to be able to tap into your body and go, okay, do I want to get out of the car now? No, I don't feel safe. Cool, and you sit with that for a second and you feel it. It may be 5 seconds. Maybe you have time to sit there for 5 minutes, but you need to ask the question, okay? Only move forward when you are feeling safe. Alternatively, I've also done this with clients where we did visualization. The other reason for the pause is slightly more fun sounding, okay? It's pausing to absorb your life. Great places for this are both in giving and receiving. So after I send a text, for example, I pause before skipping to the next app, which I know we all do, and just go from here to there to there. Send a text, pause, goes away, sink in. How does that feel to have said that, whatever thing I just said? How does it feel to have sent that text? Okay, that's the giving. How does it feel to give the way that you're giving? And then the other pause is on receiving. So when you read something that somebody sends to you, if it's a compliment, for example, and somebody says, you're really pretty, and you go, oh, I know, and you defend it and all these things, it's going to feel different than if you go, and you feel what it really feels like. This is going to up your life experience 800% if you're not doing anything this right now, okay? So pause throughout your day. That's it. Take a pause, make it sacred. Ask yourself if you want to move forward, and you have to be able to say no. So you can do it on a small scale as you want, or do it all day like I do, okay? And then pause to absorb your life. How do the things that you say affect you? How do the things that are said to you affect you? And pay attention to how you feel. Let whatever it is sink through the skin layer and into something a little bit deeper. I love you, and I'll see you in 2 days for lesson number 2. Pause. I feel good about this.